We must get over the notion that because something is uncomfortable, it must be bad for us. And we also must get over the notion that if something has its source in the devil, then it must end up being bad for us. Welcome to Truth Talk with Ed Skipper, published every Monday and Thursday. Jesus is speaking to his disciples shortly before he goes to the cross in John chapter 14, verses 30 and 31, and this is what he says. I will not say much more to you, for the prince of this world is coming. He has no hold over me, but he comes so that the world may learn that I love the Father and do exactly what my Father has commanded me. So the world learns from the cross that Jesus loves the Father and does exactly what he says. Jesus went willingly to the cross even though he was innocent, and Satan's tactics backfired on him. Millions of people got saved. It was actually God's plan for Jesus to go to the cross from the beginning. So is the cross a work of the devil? Yes. Is the cross a work of God? Yes. An artist painted a picture of the devil playing chess with a young man, and the agreement was that whoever lost the match would serve the other one. Well, after 3 moves, the devil declared checkmate. And in the picture, this young man's face is pale and there is horror on his face as he realizes this. And chess player examined the painting and cried out, "Young man, there's still another move that you can make." And there was. It wasn't really checkmate after all. And so it is only an illusion that the devil has a hold on us. When the devil does his worst, God does his best. Jesus came and took on the serpent and was able to say checkmate to him, and Satan is fresh out of moves. It's also interesting that the devil, though he opposes God and God's people, is actually under the authority of Jesus Christ. He has no hold on Jesus. In fact, Jesus could wipe him out completely if he chose to, but for some mysterious reason, Jesus, God, continues to allow Satan to work in this world. But his work backfires on him for those of us who live by faith. I was with my grandchildren recently and we were playing squirt guns. And one of the grandchildren, when they pulled the trigger, the water sprayed right back on them. And that's what happens to the devil when he attempts to thwart, do something destructive in our lives. As we trust God and work by faith, it actually ends up working against him and for the advancement of our kingdom. So, or not our kingdom, but the kingdom of Jesus Christ. So you have nothing to fear. He who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. Now, for more on the prince of this world, my last episode was on that. And coming up, we will be talking about the peace that only Jesus Christ can give. Until next time, may you recognize that the devil's work backfires on him when you live by faith.